Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak. Well, last episode, after witnessing a deal gone sour and a stealthy heist in the sewers below Calvard's Edith, our prologue, Spriggan of the Slums, got underway with a Spriggan van of Arkride Solutions getting a new client in the form of Agnès, Claudel. Tasked with locating a memento of her grandfather, the search has started as we checked out first Old Town before taking the bus to Riverside, as we soon talked to one of Van's contacts. You didn't even stick around to see if we get into Summer Fest. A show like that in front of Treon Tower would have been huge for us. You were so excited about it. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Wow, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? I probably shouldn't bother her.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
No previous game bonuses. They usually have money or Sepith. Do you know what? I didn't even think of that. Mistakes were made.
What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
What's going on, Giacomo?
The hell do you want, Arkride? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
What's that say on your arm? What do you want meaning for? Damn, some way to greet an old friend. And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for both of us.
You kidding me?
Life is desire, not meaning. Why have you got that on your arm?
I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
I got my job and you got yours. Besides, you got what was coming to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones so we can talk of some business? Oh yeah? Wait, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now? My name is Agnès Claudel. It's nice to meet you, sir. Don't worry about it. She's a client. Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. It's an ornament that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. Sounds like it was stolen right when it got to them too, so they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, my guess is it's the work of some local gang. Whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I got my hands full with another job at the moment. Though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something. You really think so? Eh, what can I say, young lady? I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this ornament got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession. Or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Eh, real sweet of you to care about him that much. Alright now, here's an idea. How about you leave the whole thing to me? I bet I'll be a lot more help with this kind of thing than Arkride ever will. What? I'm sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of any information gathered as well. Yeah. That's that Aramis brain right there. One look at the uniform will tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. You'll get your cut for it. Huh.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sorry, did I talk a little too much? I'll give you about a 7 out of 10. Average? You did give me a name and some bare minimum info, made it look like you were an easy target. When it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. Guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep. This ain't hanging on him. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. Story about an antique shop getting an old memento stolen by a gang. Couldn't have baited him with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide he was interested. So why did he never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as asked for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book. Oh, so you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly? He's laid eyes on the thing at the very least. So we're going after him. Right now? But how are we going to find him? All we know is that he went that way. I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here. He won't think he'll be followed either, so come on. Come in. About the notebook. Press this to open it. You can also view any tutorial graphics you've already seen from the help section of this menu.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Maybe get some different clothes. I don't know.
They've got stalls set up along the river.
In Riverside than here.
I quite like the random
Looks like
dialogue.
he went behind the stairs.
Damn, good eye.
You didn't even stick around to see if we'd get into the Summer Fest. You saying that again? Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Well, I guess it was the same dialogue twice, but once outside of Quest version. I'm gonna have to leave that food behind. It'll be there still. I'm sure the taco shop won't sell anything else in the future. The main menu. Achievements. Check achievements and obtain rewards. You could do that. How do I do that? I guess I don't have any just yet. Maybe. Save game. Let's make a new save data finally before we set on in. Is this the place? This doesn't lead into any ordinary buildings, I'm assuming. Yep, the subway company's in charge of this door and everything beyond. Well, the lock got switched, so now you don't even need a key to get in if you know the trick to it. But doesn't that mean we'll be trespassing? It's not illegal, but I'm not going to say the authorities will be quick to agree on that point. If you want to turn back. Nope, I'm going with you. Good on you. And watch your footing. Enter the underground maintenance tunnel. Guessing, hopefully I'll be able to leave. Just in case I get some money. I had no idea this was what it looked like under the city. It feels almost surreal to be here. Don't think most people have any reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take back what I said, though. Go hang around the stalls outside or something while I take care of things in here. Why? It's just lizards in the sewers, it's fine. There's White. You can find monsters even in the city. Just gotta look under it. The last I heard, the guild would periodically come and do some spring cleaning. Just saying, this is no place for a student. Leave this part to me. Don't say that. I knew this job wasn't going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. So please, won't you take me with you? I won't get in your way, I promise. Huh? You do know we're not going on a picnic, right? I know you got a Zypher, but you're going to need more than that in a fight. I didn't come with just a combat ornament. I have this too. Whoa! It's the Orbal staff I chose to learn for self-defense lessons through the academy. I've experienced fighting mock battles with it and using healing arts. I really do think I could do more good than harm. Fine, we're short on time, so let's just get moving. But if I think you are leaning on harm, you agree to get out of here, we clear? It's my job to make sure my client's safe and I don't skimp on quality. I understand. Thank you. What have I got? Blunt blade. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's the button for hitting. Some antiseptics. Maybe some sepith mirror. Do you think I can leave again after? Let's find out. by bashing these guys first. Okay, if you're ready, then let's get to it. Just to make sure, you know what shards are. Yes, I do. They're a field deployed by ciphers. I've used them before, but only in mock battles, and even then it was just for defensive purposes. That's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used offensively, among other things. You've got to deploy them to do any of that, of course. When you do, stay on your toes, because it's fighting time. Gonna ask again. You ready? As I'll ever be. Let's do this.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Command battle. Battle progresses in turns, and a character can act once their portrait reaches the center of the bar. Next character will act. AT bonus, gain a boon, recover HP, guarantee a critical hit, etc. for the next acting character at the start of their turn. Hold L2 to view the turn order further. Interestingly, it has enemies on the other side, so we're facing each other now and we're not just going up a bar. When your turn comes up on the battle order, use L to move around freely. Move freely within the blue circle. Press X for a normal attack. Use left or right to change targets. Crafts, no items, sure. So L2 views turn. Oh,
Keep it up. It's
just look at
working.
people.
It can't hide anything from us.
I didn't have to scan. We've got enemy data? What? You mean I'm not going to be able to miss one guy this time on a playthrough, as usual?
A chance.
Defend. Use up and down to switch the commands for X from attack to defend. Defending greatly reduces incoming damage. Your waiting period is also shorter, meaning your turn will come up again sooner. So you want me to defend, do you? I can follow tutorials.
I'm ready.
No counter?
A chance.
Quite like the damage window thing, to be fair. The moving freely is quite nice too. Crafts. Press R1 to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises CP, which can then be used to perform crafts. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking from the side or back. Crafts differ from character to character and they can be learned via leveling up.
This'll hurt.
Oh god, if I hit you from the side, I do extra damage. This does hit you from the side though, and it hits that guy.
Keep it up. It's working.
I'll dice you up!
Tasty. That'll do. You handled yourself pretty well for your first fight. You flatter me, but I only did so well because you were covering me. Hope you don't mind me asking, but I noticed you use a rather odd support AI. Hollow, I think is the correct term. Yeah, you're using AIM. That's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized Hollow. It's pretty special, I'd say. Her model is MKESV004. Name's Mare? Or Mare, I'm not sure which one. I got an acquaintance to send me a test version. Her performance is way better than the generic models. It's the only reason I put up with her big mouth. I think she's just fine, actually. The Cypher in general are really convenient to have. Yep, the 6th generation battle ornaments made a real improvement over the last gen. The AI and shards are real lifesavers. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving. Yes, let's. Information ornaments has been added to the help section in the notebook.
Combat over. Processing data.
She keeps shouting at me. Right, let's see if we can leave, which I'm reckoning we can't.
Not this way.
I've missed the food. It's become forever now. We'll never have tacos or whatever it was that was there.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough mirror.
Yeah.
I should have sold stuff.
Whew. That hits the spot.
Hopefully not missable. Those are the same types of monsters we saw earlier. We won't even need to deploy our shards to clear up small fry like this. Let's move in and clobber him. Right. Field attack. Press X to attack. Continuing to press it allows you to perform combos. Press circle to dodge.
I'm on it.
Now he hit me.
Next one.
What the hell's going on? Just action. Phew, we got through that safely. You did well in there, even without shards. And you're pretty handy with that orbital staff. Huh, thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and other enemies. It helps me remain calm when I'm dispatching them. Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front so you can focus on support from the back. Will do. By the way, Van, I've never seen a weapon like that before. It's shaped like a sword, but it doesn't actually have an edge, does it? It's a stun caliber. Just like Mare, it's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. And it does have an edge, actually. Using it takes a little trick. That's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle's kind of like a puzzle of their own. You need to weigh whether to end it without deploying shards, or if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time, and the answer's not always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, yeah? Yes, I'll try. Switch to command barrel. Press square to deploy shards. You can switch to command barrel at any time.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
I tried.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. There.
It's so weird.
Well then.
I guess I want to
away we
command
go.
barrel this one then, and that's the whole point of this bit.
Time for you to focus.
That's cool. Shard skills. During command battle, shard skills are activated based on the activation percent displayed. Flare impact. Enshroud your weapon with elemental shards to add fire damage to attacks. Guardian. Deploy a shard shield when your allies are under attack. If a shard skill can be activated, its icon and activation will be displayed while you select a command. Customize your cipher to activate all kinds of skills. So, I mean, I have 200 CP already, so I could probably
This'll
just
hurt.
go right at the guy.
Take that.
I don't know if that was any good or not. Escaping command battles, hold circle to release shards. This makes it possible to end a command battle and shift to a field battle. The feature is unlocked after multiple turns of the battle begins with enemy advantage. It's not possible during certain fights or boss battles. So you're just telling me to switch back?
Excuse us. Let's keep moving ahead.
Wait, so I could just go, oh, is it your turn now? Well, what about I just deny your turn and enter a reality of action combat? Seems a bit cheap.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
What?
You picked the wrong guy to fight. Looks like the gang's all here.
Time for you to focus.
Do I gain CP while I'm attacking people on the field as well? Enemy information display. Press finger to display detailed information. Check parameters, stun, elemental weaknesses, and ailment stats from there. We got new status changes. Rot. Inflicts damage after moving plus HP recovery down. Cures antiseptic. We got your usual... Inflicts damage after moving. Goodness me. Freeze, burn, seal, mute, blind. We've seen all these before. Fear. Depletes CP plus chance of no movement. We need a calming potpourri for that. We'll just sit down. Death blow. Oh. Low target HP raises success odds. Oh, really? Ailment resistance. Chance of being inflicted by ailments halved, or ailment resistance down as well. When afflicted with ailments that cause you to be unable to move or attack with accuracy, the actions affected by said ailment will appear in red. So if I attack, do I gain the elemental skill? Hey, you just took my
Take
CP.
you on.
What's your craft? Light heal. I mean, it's not bad and all, but...
Going all in.
Oh, some kind
My
of
move now.
iguana entered the battle.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
And left the battle afterwards.
Should be safe for now.
Looks like a chest.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Activating shards.
I don't want to switch turn.
This'll hurt.
So yeah, I have 200 CP literally every time I come into a battle at this point.
A chance! Grab some light! White heal!
Thanks, pal. You'll pay for that.
Combat over! Processing data!
Interesting. The fact that that's a triangle as well to open the chest instead of an X. Tier of bomb obtained. Okay. A little bit of the system is here to see, but this is just the basics. Oh, hello. Oh, great. Drones. I hate those things. Most weapons will more or less bounce off their jelly-like bodies. But that won't be a problem for my orbital staff. It's my girl. That's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are usually pretty weak to orbital arts. You probably already know this, but your orbital staff basically works just like orbital arts, sans the cast time. I'll be using orbital arts for these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff, whatever's more convenient for you. Alright.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Thank you for telling me. Press square to view arts. The EP is consumed after selecting an art and it will take time to activate when the art will cast. We've still got a bit of delay on that going on. Press square to swap between attack and support arts. So you just press it twice, do you? Arts with effects that enhance evasion and other combat related abilities, or evasion you say. Effective against enemies strong as attack arts against physical attacks or with high evasion. Spark edge, aerial dust. Oh, change target. Oh, yeah, well, may as well target in the right place.
Keep it up. It's working.
Hopefully it'll go before they do. And Shadow Spear.
Cypher activate.
Cypher activate, eh?
Going all in.
Looking at these is quite fun, I think.
Initializing drive.
They're obviously going to move out a bit. He spat on me. They've definitely changed the style quite a bit. And that's all she wrote. Good job, man. She's holding up a lot better than I thought. Half expected her to give up by now, or at least want to take a break. Is something the matter? Nah, don't mind me. Your orbital staff's pretty convenient when dealing with these guys. That and your orbital arts are a pretty neat asset. It's nice having you watch my six. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me. Man, I will. Thank you. About health recovery, press the Startish button to obtain the main menu. There you can use either items or arts to recover your lost HP. When the party leader is attacked while in a precarious position, the command battle begins with the enemy advantage. So enemy advantage happens when my health is low. So if I get knocked down in the normal battle, I get forced into a command battle with advantage. Compounding the thing and probably leading to my death and demise. Now, when you say come here to do arts, press square to use healing arts. Do I have any? I do have tier. Probably too much. Well, that's my augment.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
It's just the hollow that's the augment. Flame, chance of adding fire damage to attacks was 25%. Sword breaker, chance of decreasing enemy strength when attacking. Resist rot and guardian. Oh my goodness, what unopened slots. So attack 1 gives me that. Defense 1 gives me this. Action 1 can give me chrono boost. Chance of additional damage when using time attack arts. And I've got an empty slot as it is, which I've got some other stuff here. All enemies will be displayed on the minimap for EP cut. Oh, this is Agnès' stuff. Okay. Skill list and more. What? I'm sure it will take us through the tutorial for this in the future. The fact that things don't magnet straight to you is confusing.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Make sure to keep your distance.
Let's get to work.
Oh, I tried to go into a command battle, but I failed. Help, I'm getting hit loads. So you can't enter a command battle when you're in mid-dodge. That's what I was trying to do. Coin bullets? Damage down, hate up? That was interesting.
Over here! All for you! Keep it up!
I mean, having a damage down straight there ain't that bad.
Going all in.
So you're not weak to anything in particular. We got Saint Arrow, Icicle Hammer, and Hydro Cannon. I think you're going to move this way, so... Yeah. That wasn't much damage. No target.
You'll pay for that.
Van with his hate up, meaning that he's just pure tank at the moment.
Keep it up.
Sorry if I just move out the way.
Keep it up.
That's illegal.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
It's the fact that I don't even know an accessory. HP plus 200 and defense for 75%. It's the fact that you don't have to prioritize using move to move out of an AoE. You just get to move. Okay, fine. Seems nice when, of course, we've got all these area things. We've got a stat screen over here. I accidentally went onto. Magic evasion as well. Okay, so evasion represents a chance to evade attacks and crafts without fail. Counterattack chance is 50%, so it's not always when you evade. And critical plus the critical damage is a 50% multiplier. That's good to know. My evasion is 3%. Not much. Not much.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I want to heal. I'll probably be another recharge point shortly.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Sometimes they come up
Got
through
the
the
bracers
toilets.
to thank for that. We're usually good at keeping them contained.
That makes it sound that sentence made it sound like they were saying thank the bracers for there being monsters beneath our feet. It's a bit of a weird one.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. There.
One more.
Activating shards.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
We want
Let's keep moving ahead.
soften them up, then move into tactical mode and finish them off, yeah? Is that the flow? I knew you could not trust bracers. Yeah, they're putting these monsters down here. They put them down there so they get jobs to have. Supply and demand, right? Supply and demand. The Bracer Guild did everything wrong. Do you think these are Giacomo's footprints? Yeah, fresh as a few minutes ago, I'd wager. Which doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. All the monsters we've encountered along the way, he must have encountered some too. Yeah, I didn't hear any gunshots either, so we had to have slipped past them all unnoticed. There's only one way you could have done that. What's that? Don't worry about it. It's something I learned about in the past. Anyway, we're almost at his hideout. Stay on guard. Will do. Good old Ramda. Stealth doesn't hide footprints, though. Did I get it? Okay. Oh, God, that's a lot of guys. There's a lot more of these guys around than I expected. So what's the plan? Should we pick off their numbers one by one? Nah, that'd take too much time. I'll cut a path through, so stick close to me. Understood. Charge attack. Press R2 for charge attack. Activate when the action gauge is at max. This deals heavy stun damage. Fill the gauge by attacking enemies. Last second dodges will also fill the gauge. Oh, cool.
This could get tricky with so many.
Well, that's not a last second dodge, I can tell you that.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Press square to deploy shards while an enemy is stunned and activate a shard strike. You get to strike first this way, so make use of charge attacks to stun enemies.
There's so many of them. Look out!
Delay. Stun enemies can't move for a set period of time. Attacking an enemy steadily increases its stun gauge to 100%, stunning them. Stun shows how close they are to 100%. Stun an enemy with an AT bonus to steal their AT bonus. What? He's being fainted.
Got a whole slew of them.
I'm wondering which one to use here, considering that's a lot of EP, mind you. I guess aerial dust might be the best one. Can I get everyone here?
Cypher activate.
Well, looks like I get to go first if I do this.
I'll
So
get
let's
them all
make
at
Going all in.
a crossfire.
Activating drives.
Bring it on.
Agnès, no!
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. Keep it up.
To be honest, I think I should get over here so I can use the heal.
Random light. White heal.
Thanks, pal.
Ben.
Later, sucker.
Activating shards.
Wait, I just reactivate shards after unactivating shards?
Activating skill.
That's not what I meant to do, but it worked.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
I meant to start whacking him again. I just reactivated instantly. Obviously, that increased my tactical bonus. Meanwhile...
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I could see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkride seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all. Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learn what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all...
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo. Come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
Oh, we're railed, I don't know.
What do you mean?
It means that feces might be hitting the fan soon. Keep with the program.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Take this!
I missed.
Gotcha! It's done!
I'm on it.
You snooze, you lose.
I just realized I can keep going. Also, all the shardy bits hit him. Okay. I wonder if I can regain EP in some certain fashion at this point in time.
Eat this!
Oh, I just shot the train! That's a terrible idea.
Keep it up!
I did it!
Oh, Agnès learned Glowhammer. A new craft? Why not me? Today, 2 terrorists were arrested. Multiple passengers were killed in a horrible art shooting at a train. It'll be in the next newspaper, right?
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
Wasn't me, honest. I know what you're talking about. I did nothing wrong. A pressurized jet of water beheaded several people going by at high speed.
Not this way.
No. Van, we've got to. He's...
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.